Hey, how's it going, Gibbies? How you doing? Hey, let me know if my stream crashes, okay? My stream is just like I upgraded a little bit today, and I'm getting like a little bit of stream crashing. So let me know if that happens. All right. Hope you're having a good day. Is it going okay? Let me know. I got my new camera and everything like that. So it's been like I have to adjust. You know, 1, 2, 3, 8. That's good. I'm making a split keyboard, having dinner right now. I definitely know something happens. Yeah, now like I'm streaming at 30 FPS now, but before I could do it at like 60. So it's just gonna be an adjustment with the new like I got a new stream cam, so we'll see how it goes. So I had to cut out like a couple times already, but it's all good. What are you having for dinner? I want to hear. I want to hear about it. We need what do we need on the first column? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Some fried chicken and fries went fairly simple, just seasoned salt and cayenne pepper and some pepper. That's how simple is better, isn't it? I think so. That's what it's all about. Simple is better, too. I might have to do some testing soon on like like on my setup, you know? Column 0, column 1. There we go. That's 4 switches. So we need 7. That's 6. We're doing good. Hope you guys are having a good day. I had lots of like streaming encoding problems today. And we need one more switch. We need 7 on this row. Which means, yeah, we need a column 2. Column 2. This is good. And we're gonna name this like this here, switch 2. This isn't gonna be switch 1, this is gonna be like switch 1. It's gonna be switch 100. This is gonna be switch 1. And it is... This is switch 2 with a value of 1. Let's not do the diodes yet. Switch 3. Switch 4. 3. Switch 5. 4. 6. And actually, we should do this K00. That would be much better. Let's do that. It's 0, 0. This is K 1 0. It's 1 0. This is K 0 1. This is K 1 1. This is K 0. This is 0 1. This is column 2, not column 1. Column 2, and this is column 3. So this is 0 2. And this is K 1 2. And this is K 0 3. Good. And now we need second quartz. We're gonna put the rows. We're gonna put the columns on the left-hand side and the rows on the right. This is gonna be column 0, column 1, column 2. Column 3. That's all we have for now. We might not even have more. 0 1 2. 0 1 2 3. No, we won't. We won't have any more columns. And then we're gonna have a lot of rows. 0 2 3. this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 switches. And actually what we can do here is just copy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Zero, 1, 2. 3. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm making a split keyboard today. Row 2, 3. How many do we have? 2, 4, 6. There we go. 2, 4, 6. And we don't need this. And we don't need this. Oh, yes, we do. There we go. And we should label our diodes. D1. D2. D3. D4. There we go. And we got switch 7, 8. Now. Perfect. This is not K00, this is K10. This is K0, 3, 0. This is not 1, 0, this is 2, 0. 2, 0, 3, 0. 2, 1. 3, 1. 2, 2. 3, 2. Perfecto. Good to go. X row 2, 4, 6. Perfect. This is going to be row 3 and 4. 4 and 5, I mean. There we go. Perfect. All right, next. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, same. We have 6 and 2 and 5. 6, 5. Six, 5. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hate that. Beautiful. Look at that, full. Nothing left. DB just barely. We're barely making the grade today. We're barely making the grade today. Every pin. And we didn't even do the split yet. This is only the first half. This is only the left side. So we got D7, D8, D9, this is the left hand, so we're already finished, almost finished with the left hand. But we have to do caps and stuff. So, yeah. Here we go. This is 4-0. 4-0. 5-0. 5-0. 4-1. 5-1. 4-2. 5-2. This is, let's get switch numbers. 13, 14, 15. There we go. Perfect. And we need to just finish off our naming convention here. 6-0. Oops. 7-0. 6-1. 7. 6-2. 7-2. 8-0. 9-1. 8-2. Okay, good. Now what do we have? We have step caps lock, so let's take care of that. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, we got two different layouts for the bottom, but let's do it. Should be pretty straightforward. Step caps. Step caps. This is also K40, so we're good. Then what do we have? Our entire bottom row is got almost has all new as well. So we have a new control 1, 2, 3, 4. So all everything on the bottom here. It's gonna have one more switch. It's called 31. It's also K80. Perfect. This also gets one, and the next one too. 1, 2, 4. Wired up. Let's go. Perfect. So we have that whole bottom row now is good. And step caps lock is good. Awesome. Nice. And we have enough pins, barely. Alright, now time to do the right side. And for the right side, we're gonna create another sheet. And we're just gonna call it like right side. Right hand. There we go. Now we have a new sheet. And we need a new sheet. So is this done? Let's take a look. Not quite done, but we need underglow as well. But we're getting there. Let's get the basics. We have a U1, now we have a U2. This reset is VCC. This reset is VCC. This goes into the global. Oops. Perfect. Address goes into ground. Bingo. XXXX. No NC, no int. It's already X'd out anyway, but we're just gonna put an X there just to be sure. X. X. There we go. That's it. Now let's check. Just columns and rows and LEDs. That's it. Perfect. And we have the 2K2 ohm resistors. And we're good there. Good. This is good. And actually what we could do is we can copy everything. We have, look, we have 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we actually have more. We have a lot more keys on this side. Oops. I guess we can't. Alright, let's start over again. I think we can. Oops. Alright, let's go. We need... Perfect. Excellent. Excellent, perfect. There we go. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Hey, Andy Shin, how are you doing today? Nice wave. I'm making a split keyboard today. Hope you're having a good day. Nice. How good. Nice emotes. Love it. Alright, we got, what do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 on this side. We have 9. Ooh! Oh, I got rated? Oh my god! With a party of 22! Oh, Zorchenheimer! Oh, nice, thank you so much for that. Hello! How are you guys doing? Zorcharade. Sweet! Nice to see you. Nice to see you guys. Hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you so much for the raid. Zorcharade. I love that emote. Nice. You alright? How are you? I'm great. I'm making a split keyboard. Yeah, split keyboard design, exactly. So actually this is the second page. Let's go to the first page. So actually this is what we're making. So if you wanna take a look, and we're making a split. So, exactly. Actually, it's really close to the ErgoDox. It's very close. That's the funny part. The funny part about that statement is that it's almost identical to the ErgoDox. Here's the ErgoDox actually. I have the ErgoDox. Here's the ErgoDox, and what I'm making is actually a pretty cool. The customer, this is a customer design. They want it very close to the ErgoDox, so that's what we're doing. But it's actually more like a 60, like a kind of an altered 60%. I got myself a Kinesis split. Oh, nice. I could never use a standard keyboard again. Yeah, I made like a split Alice keyboard and I love it. I love split keyboards so much. And I live in Japan, so it's almost nothing but split keyboards. To having, yeah. Yeah, are there specific benefits? I think so. I mean, other than fun, which is, you know, I think the most important thing to do in the hobby is to have fun. So, but to actually, you know, there are, I mean, ergonomic benefits, you know? So if you get an ergo keyboard, you're gonna have, it's gonna feel really nice. Because your hands are separate. Your hands are separate. Actually, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. So if I put my hands down here, then it looks like my stream my top-down camera is dead. That's all right. If you put your hands separate, basically what you're gonna get borked camera. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what the deal is there. It's really funny. Anyway, F for cam. Thank you for the F for the cam. So, if you separate your hands, then what you're gonna find is that it's gonna be more comfortable for you a lot of times. And as you separate your hands, like you find that the ergonomic keyboards have like a more straight design, and that's what you want when your hands are further apart. When your hand direct. Oh, Alex Happy. Oh, let me see. Oh, Swordsheimer. Oh, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it, and the raid too. So when your hands are further apart, you want the keys straighter, and it's gonna feel more comfortable for you, for a lot of people actually. So, all right, let's go. I want a 123 key Japanese terminal keyboard with multimedia keys. Me too. I want like I love that kind of stuff. With a split, I no longer feel claustrophobic type thing. Yeah, exactly. I think splits are just much better, like in a sense where they're more comfortable. Just more comfortable overall. What do you guys think? Do you think that splits are more comfortable or regular, or haven't you tried? Yeah, much more comfortable. Yeah, exactly. Most custom keyboards aren't full though, and I want beyond full. That's true. I feel like split keyboards and custom keyboards are always missing something, you know? Like there's never 100%, you know? And I can move half the keyboard out of the way when I play games. Exactly. Or you can use like the keyboard as like a half. Like you can like if you use like one half of the keyboard, you can use that as like a gaming keyboard. Sometimes some people do that. Some people like to do that stuff. I can imagine them to be more comfortable even though I haven't tried one. I might give it a shot for my next keyboard. I already Spent 70 euros this year for a new keyboard. 70 euros in the hobby, that's like nothing. I think split ones might be harder to use on your lap. That's true. Some of those guys, they get like the chairs, you know? And you can see the chair. Like they put it on like the handles of the chair and then like type. I've seen that before. Let's see how my stream is today. I wouldn't be able to do that. Alright, let's go. Yeah. So, this is like a double diode. So this diode actually handles 2 keys. Which is actually, like, kind of rare for people. That's an interesting idea. I haven't thought of that. Currently typing on my WASD code V2, which is 150 euros. I don't think it's always about price, necessarily, you know? It doesn't have to be about, you know, price. I think, you know, with the hobby especially, it should be more about, like, you know, what's fun for you to build or what's fun for you to, like, you know, experience and do. So I think that's the best part of the hobby for me. You know? I always want to build and like try to like have fun soldering new keyboards and like relaxing and trying to enjoy myself in the hobby rather than. I usually don't think too much about how much I spend necessarily, which is kind of a bad thing actually. Currently running clears now. I am excited for the Browns coming soon. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I love Switches too. I have some alpacas coming in and I'm super excited about them. Do you design the keyboard from scratch or you build it when you're all done? This, I usually, well, I do both, you know? Like, I design and build and do, like, all that, so. Usually, like, if I find I want to make a keyboard design that's not out there already, I will do it, and then I will, you know, do an IC for it or whatever, you know, if I want. The hobby for me, like, is kind of become kind of whatever I want to do versus, like, you know, when you buy something, you have to buy it the way it is, you know? And I don't have to do that necessarily. I can like say, well, I don't like what's out there now, and I want to make something that's gonna suit my own needs, and then like make it, you know? I think that's more important for me. I'm clipping now too a little bit today. I gotta turn myself down. That's very cool. That's the whole goal, you know, the whole goal. I mean, this is a commission design, so this is not my own personal design. This is a commission, so the customer wants to, you know, this in this way, which is kind of the same thing, to be honest. So this isn't column 0, this is column 1. Let's see if we have enough pins. I know we have enough pins on this side. So if I see something and, you know, and I just want to do it myself, you know, to be honest. We're gonna get rid of this junction. And we're gonna redo it. So we have 2, 4, 6. So we need 9 on this one. What program do you use to design that? This is KiCad for the actual. This is the PCB design, and I'll show you in a second. So this is the PCB design, and I'm calling this the Make 65. And here's like the rough outline for the PCB right now. And so I'm designing like all the components and stuff. And then as soon as I'm done, I will connect everything in here. So this is KiCad. And then for like if I want to do an acrylic build, I will just do the plate design. I will just do the plate design in Illustrator for acrylic stuff. And then if I want to do aluminum design, I will I will just do like I'll just use fusion if I want to do like an aluminum build. So, and I'm still kind of learning fusion, so I'm not quite up to speed with the fusion yet. We have more here, so we're just gonna add this wire here. How many do we got so far? We have 2, 4, 6, 6. We're good to go. We need 9, 6. Let's do 6. We're gonna get rid of this. KiCad is the way to go for PCB design, though, and usually, like, almost everybody in the community uses KiCad for the design. This can go back. This can go. How am I doing? Oh man, I'm doing great. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. It's nice to see you. I'm making, this is for a customer. Right here. CAD, gotta love it. I mean, it is, you know, it's not bad. I think anybody could do this, to be honest. 7, 8. We need one more switch and one more diode. We have column 0, column 1, column 2. How are you? How have you been? What have you been up to? I went and climbed a mountain in Japan, and you know, yesterday I went to climbing a mountain, and it was hella fun. I love climbing. I love climbing stuff with my wife. It's like it's so cool, you know. This is not it. This is go. So I went and climbed a mountain. I was happy, man. It was so nice. I haven't been climbing it for a while because just kind of like hanging out. But it was nice to get out and into the sun yesterday and just chill out. This goes here. Take me back to the old. There we go. This just goes away. There we go. Now we have our 9 switches. 2, 4, 6. There we go. We're good to go. This is the one. We're gonna be. It's label fest now. This is K. Okay. Okay. 0, 0. And we're gonna copy this. So what have you guys been up to? What did you watch? Zorchimer stream. What was that about? Tell me about that. I want to hear about it. I've never gotten rated by him before. What was going on? I was doing some 6502 assembly for the NES. Oh, nice. I cannot do assembly. This is 1-0. Oh, not in Japanese. I love the NES. I love that. I ended up confusing myself with too many pointers. I confuse it, man. I get confused about sometimes, you know, when I do this sometimes too. Still, it get, you know, things get confusing. Programming is not always straightforward, I think. This is D2, D3. So these are diodes and switches basically. So every one of these right here is actually a keyboard switch. And this, you know, this is what activates the switch, the diode here. So we have 4 columns. This should be the max amount of columns we have, I think. 4 columns, and then we're gonna have this shouldn't be too bad. So we have switch 4, and then we gotta make sure we have this correct, because this right here determines the actual like programming. So when I program this in QMK later, I know exactly like what switch this is. So it's easy to like, if you start doing this right away, it's easy to follow up on it. So this is one. Okay, so this is the 4th one. So this is 1 1. This is 0. This is 0 2. And 5. Not 52. This is 6 and 1 2. Some people have different ways of doing this. I think everybody has kind of their own like method. And there's like a kind of a thing in the community where like what you should do, but not really. This is 0 3. Is this the slice? No, this is a customer commission. So this is this right here, if you can see. So slice, I'll be doing like you know, some new slice work soon. But I have 2 board commissions now. I'm chilling. I gotta do. I ended up confusing myself with too many pointers. Love that. Man, I cannot do assembly for the life of me. This is D4. This is D5. Assembly is just a no-go for me. Here's 8. And this is 1 3. And this is 0 4. Oops. Oops. 0 4. There we go. Switch 9. And we should, let's count. 2 4 6 8 plus 1 9. How much do you usually charge for a commission? Like 150. And in the last week, I've gotten 2 commissions, which is kind of, I'm actually quite surprised. So, okay, so this is good. And one of these, we actually need another switch here. Here, let's take a look. Not including protos. No, just the design. 2 4 6. Okay, so we have home, and we'll have backspace is a new key, and then delete and backspace. That's kind of wicked. Let's do the 2 backspaces together as one key. So then we got to duplicate here. There we go. There. This is our 1U backspace. And actually, we could call this Casey. Not Casey. We can call this switch 9, and this switch 10. I mean, protos, like, if you want a proto, usually you can end up spending like $100. I mean, it depends, but you know, 80 or 90 for a prototype PCB. Okay, so this is good. And how many rows do we need? We need. Here we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We have 9 here. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we have 8 or 9. So let's do this. This one has 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one has 9. So let's duplicate. We don't have to reinvent the wheel every time. So here we go. There we go. So we're making the next row. That was not good. There we go. It says my stream is excellent today, but I had lots of problems with my stream today already. I was like dropping frames left and right. It said like it couldn't, like I had like encoding problems. But then I put it down to 30 FPS and now it's fine. But I got a new camera, like a new main camera. And it was so funny, you know? And I had like just serious problems, yeah. Okay, so this is 9. So this is 9, and this is good. We need 9 for the second row. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We need 9 for the second row. So this is not row 0 and 1. This is row 2 and 3. And we can already start going out here. We can connect. This is actually duplexed, which means that there's actually double the rows and half the columns. Which is, it usually saves you a pin or two. Alright, let's continue on. 10. There we go, 11. This is not 0. This is 2, 0, 2, 0. And we have to delete this column. That needs to go. To switch 12 and 3, 0. Oops, not just 3, 0. So you guys like splits? What kind of splits do you have? Do you guys actually are you guys like huge into like splits? I know you guys like splits, but what do you actually have? Do you collect different kinds of splits, or you like just like hone in on just one split? And what's your favorite percentage keyboard? Like your normal keyboard? Personally, when I do stuff like this, I have to have 100%. This is a 2-1. Oh, this is 13. And this is 2-1. This is the Maltron? What is the Maltron? Oh my god. Are you into it? Are you into it? I want to know. Do you have one? That's what I want to know first. Do you have it? All right, this is Voltron 3D. Oof. It's so logical, layout. I wish I could. How is this logical? This is not logical. Oh, I guess it is. Actually, if you look at Ergos, it's kind of like it has almost like an Ergos type setup. I can't do this. This is the kind of stuff that I can't do. It's like too much. It's like it's too big brain for me. That's too big brain for me. This is 3-1. I can't do that big brain stuff, man. Like that kind of adjustment would just be too much for me. I think it would take me so long. So funny. Imagine Dvorak, but E isn't in the home row. I don't even want to imagine Dvorak. I like butterfly switches. You like butterfly switches? I don't really belong here because I tend to just use a keyboard that's built into my laptop. No, everybody belongs here. That's the whole thing. Like, the whole thing about keyboard hobby is everybody's invited, you know? I think that's the cool thing about keyboards generally. Like, if you can, even if you can't solder, like, there's hot swap keyboards, so you can always get into, like, the keyboard community in one way or another. I think that's the cool part about, and you can attack keyboards, like, however you want to attack them, you know? So, if you want to, like, develop a keyboard that you think is cool, you can. This is 2-2. If you want to, like, build a 60% that's hot swap, so you just put the switches in, or you just, lubricate the switches, put them in, or find some nice switches that you like, and enjoy the hobby that way, you certainly can. Yeah, this is 16. And I think that's the cool thing about keyboards generally, you know? So I think you'll find that one of the reasons why this is 3-2. You'll find is that like almost everybody can do it, you know? Keyboard too big, go for 40%. You use a modified programmer's Dvorak? Is it Dvorak or Dvorak? Yeah, it's Dvorak, right? I can't use it. I can't use a Dvorak. But I use Japanese. I use Japanese ISO layout, so I can't talk. Keyboards are like, I don't attack somebody wearing fashion clothes. That's not my style. The same logic applies to keyboards. Keyboards are like design. I don't think so. Like, I disagree. And I think one of the reasons why I disagree is because, like, I make, like, acrylic, keyboards. I think it has that aspect to it, of course. But I think, like, every hobby has, like, a high end, you know? Like, every hobby has a high end and a low end, you know? Or whatever you want to call it, you know? So, but I don't think it's necessarily, like, inaccessible. or something. So, like, what I usually make, like this board right here, is going to be made out of like 2 pieces of acrylic. Or like FR4 plates, so there won't be... like, this won't even... This will probably cost like maybe 100 to actually produce. So, I guess it really depends on... It depends on, like... It depends, you know? It's not all... It doesn't all have to be that way, you know? This is 3. This is 2, 3. And this doesn't have the extra, so we're just gonna delete it. And this is 4, 4, 3. So like, yeah, I think designer fashion, I think it's true. Custom keyboards are like custom tailored suits. They certainly can be, but I don't think that like that's not the whole thing, you know. And you know, like I certainly don't think of keyboard, like the keyboard community, that way, you know. That's like not everybody's like that, you know. This is 19. This is 3, 4. 0, 1, 2. 3, 4. 34. And this has an extra column tag that we don't need either. And this has an extra column tag we don't need. That stuff needs to go. This is really bad. This gotta go. I do programming, so I should probably care. Good tools and all that. I know enough about electronics, I could probably build my own keyboard. I just haven't felt the need. No shame on those who do this stuff. I think, well, you know, everybody's got a hobby. So, my hobby, this is my hobby, you know? And, like, I can't do what Zork was doing with NES stuff. I can't do any NES programming. That stuff is, like, well beyond me, you know? But this is stuff I can do. Okay, so this is almost done. We have to do diodes here. So we're on diode 6. 7. If you name this stuff good going in, it becomes much easier to do later. To program later. It seems like what you do in the beginning here is always like the most important. D9. D10. So, custom keyboards are like first suits for developers. Change my mind. Hey man, you know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, to be honest. You know, like in a sense, you know, like there is that. You know, I think I don't want to say that it's not there. It certainly is there. You know. Now we're gonna duplicate this. But if you look at like this keyboard right here, this keyboard is not like a tailored suit. This keyboard is going to be super basic. Alright, so we're on row 3. Oh, we gotta go back here. Row 3 has 2, 4, 6, 8. Only 8. So we don't need the ninth one. So this one's getting deleted. So I guess like if you look at this board, this is just gonna be a bunch of FR4 plates with screws for like, you know, whatever, you know. And so I would say like this is like the non-tailored suit keyboard that I'm making right now, and I think that's kind of ironic in itself, you know. So all right, this is row 2. This is row 3. Oh, column. How did that come out? Row 4 and row 5. Let's get this all laid out. 5. So we have 3 and we have 2 more rows. 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 7. We have 8 and 7. So let's get that. Let's get this laid out. 8 and 7. So we have. Here we go. 8. And we're gonna copy it one more time. And duplicate. And this one, this row only needs 7. So we're gonna delete this one here. And I think, like, if you look at, you know, like, people want to do, like, acrylic stuff, you know? That has a nice ring to it. The boardsmith. The keyboard smith. By the way, isn't there some automatic thing that fills in the question marks with numbers? Just some do specific action? I actually don't know. I actually don't know. If you know... Like, if you right-click on it, no. We could try auto-place fields. Should we try? That didn't do anything. I see it happening with others when they go to a PCB mode or something. We could do it like this. We could annotate the schematic. So if we anno now, we're gonna have multiple items. And so we could, you know, reset existing annotations. We could try doing it something like this. But I usually don't. I'm usually not about it, you know? Like, especially in KiCad, I worry a lot about doing stuff like automatic. Because like, it screws up everything. And not only that, but I need my references to be the way they are. For, like, when I start doing programming. So we got, this is good. This is row 4, 5, row 4, 5, row 4, 5. So this needs to be 6. Seven. Zion Marshall, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day, man. This is row 8. And 9. I worry too much about doing, like, having, you know, like, not doing it manually, basically. Alright, so this is good. So we need 9. We need 9 rows. So we're gonna annotate here. And if you do a black annotation like this, it is basically, like, just for this sheet. We need row 9. And then, do we have enough for columns? Oh my god. We need 4. Only 4. Thank god. No, 5. This is barely gonna fit. This is barely gonna fit. This isn't actually, like, this is barely going to fit. And I need LED yet. Thank God. Thank God this actually is the way it is. This is barely making the grade. I think that there is. I see it happening with others, like when they go to PC. Yeah, but yeah, if you prefer doing it manually, that's fine. I just thought I'd mention it in case. Yeah, like I should probably do research on how to do it correctly, but I can't. Like I don't like. I like annotating my stuff manually, to be honest. And that way, like especially with this K is actually when I go and do the software. After I've laid out everything and I go to do the software, I have to come back and reference this, so it's just so much easier to reference my stuff when it's like the way I want it, you know? Yeah, like, of course, yeah, not these, but even these, like, if they were, these can be auto done, like the switch numbers and stuff. But why? You know, I'd rather just like do it myself. You know, I know it's kind of like a waste of time. Control 11011. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good day, man. How have you been? What do you guys normally program in C? God, I didn't mean to hit enter there. Those were auto done. No worries, man. Don't worry about it. Look at this. We're full. We're so full. I'm like, this is just we're barely making it today. I'm so happy that we're actually making it though. It's really worrisome. Okay, so we're just gonna annotate, and then there's some other stuff we have to do. Here's the first page. Oh, we need a jack on the other side too. So let's put a jack on the other side. We're gonna put a jack on here, and then we're gonna use a global label. So we're gonna go VCC SDA. VCC SDA ground. VCC SDA ground. So here we go. This is getting the SDA. This gets the SCL. And this gets the ground. There we go. There, now this is actually a 3.5 millimeter jack, and it connects between the two sides. So, what else do we need? Nothing. We need LEDs, but I'll probably do that later. We need underglow. But I usually do that at the end to see how many underglows I want, I guess. So alright, let's label. Yeah, I think you have one row with an extra column. And one row with one less column, so maybe you can merge those and get IO pins back. Unless I miss something. I might make signal routing and software harder though. No, I can't change like this layout. This is 9. Let's check it out. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9, 9, 4, 6, 8. 9, 9, 8. 9988 99887 99887. We can't change anything here. And this is already duplex, so this is like This is like maximum efficiency. I know there were 2 rows with an extra column. Just with 1 fewer. So you'd have 1 key left over unconnected, that way it wouldn't work. Yeah. Unfortunately, like this is like the way. All right, let's go. All right, diodes are good. Let's go. We need to change that 36 to. Oh, this is the Oh, this is the nice This did automatic. The annotation did automatically annotate. Look. We got an automatic annotation, so we just need to do our manual ones. Did you see that? See, you were right. You were right. All right, this is 4-0, and this is 5-0, and this is 4-1. This is K4-1. So you already saved me a bunch of time because we already did it. Did you see that? Did you see everything is anode now? I think it's annotation. Has the annotation correct now? I think. Okay, 41. This is 51. And actually, we can just go straight up. I'm back. I'm back. I'm the one who's back. Like it wasn't even your problem. It was my problem because my stream was just like dying. And I put myself back on 30 FPS and now I'm not having issues freezing anymore. So it's not your internet. It was definitely my fault. Here, this is 6-0. Cool. This is 8-0. So I definitely had some major problems, but I had a camera upgrade, so yeah. I feel like I filled in. The reason why the K's are left alone because they're just they're more like notes. So still needs to be. So what am I doing right now? Okay, so I finished doing all the switches now, and all the diodes, and I finished this isn't actually an extension. This is not this is an extension, not an actual Pro Micro. So I've done all the notations for columns and rows. So I'm good to go there. And we have our connection to the other side of the board. So I'm done with that. Now what I'm doing is, this is actually QMK information that I'm putting in here. So when I say K50, that is actually a QMK code that I will need later. This is 70. And so once I have this QMK code in here, I can go back and reference it anytime I want. This is 90. This is 30. Yep. And that's what you want, you know? This is 41. This is 61. So once these are done getting referenced, like we're actually really close to done, other than LEDs, as far as like notating goes. So this is 81. This is here. Let's go 51, 61. No, this is 71, and this is 91. But I want these. I always want them labeled like this to make my life easier. This is not 22. This is 42. Oh my god. And actually I can use this to reference a specific key and things like that, so 32. This is 52. And this is 43. And this is 53. So there's that. So that's what we're doing. This is 62. This is 72. This is 72. 7 is the row, and then the column. K13 is doubled up, or was or did I say a rendering iron? Let me check. This is 72. 72. 72. Looks like K13. Yeah, it's double. No, you're right. It's doubled up. Do you know why? Do you know why it might be doubled up? Do you want to guess? And actually, it's just because that's a split backspace. Split backspace is doubled up. So you need you need two switches for split. If you're gonna split a backspace, you know, you don't have to like have a new key. You can just use the same key, but you just have one more switch. Same with caps lock and stepped caps lock and such and such. Okay, so 72, this is 80. 80. This is actually 83. And this is actually 73. Yes. And so we have a 90, so, oh, this is it 80? No, it's 60. This is 63 and 73. And this is, here we go, 90, 80s and 90s. 82 and 92 and 83. So a wide key, here is a backspace, and two keys are nearly the same location, connected in parallel. I see, makes sense. Exactly. So, and it's easier to even visualize. So you have this full size. This is a 2U backspace, of course, because all backspaces are 2U. And then the normal one, and then like, you know, the split backspace. So you take the 2U. And you want to grab an extra key. Yeah. This actually goes here. This actually goes here. You know? And actually here, these actually end up right here. So they will be split. There'll be like, you know, there'll be 3 keys there in that area. And then like you'll see the step caps lock. This actually goes up here. But it's like offset. So, and same for all 4 of these. So like all 4 of these are actually going to be, they're actually going to be like this. In like when you actually go designing the PCB. So, which is why if you look here on the left side, you'll see 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom here. And here's the stepped caps lock. That is it. That's how it gets done. 83. We're done. We need underglow. Should we do some underglow real quick? It should be pretty straightforward. So underglow, we need another reference to LED 1. And we're gonna use the LED 1 pin on the Pro Micro. And then we need a 510 ohm resistor. Let's not use a resistor. Let's use an R small. And so the pin is going to come out of the MCU, out of the Pro Micro, and go into a 510. This is going to be a R1. And this is going to be a 510 ohm. And we'll probably just leave that alone for now. And actually, we could probably start doing some stuff and checking. At least 6 OLED screens is minimum. No, I'm not gonna do it. This one doesn't have OLED screens, but I want to do a split with 3, but I haven't done it yet. So that would be awesome, though. And a trackball. I want to do a track. I like track. Like I think it's interesting to do. It might be interesting to do at least one trackball. You need, weird. Just one of those details you need to know when designing keyboards, I guess. Yeah. Do you have a trackball mouse? How do you like it? When I was like, what about the Lenovo? MX Ergo. So this autofills for you. This autofills, but it's just like, and this is actually correct, I think. Yeah. And KBD, like the open source KBD's got this. And this is a 2K2 ohm. So we're gonna do an SMD. SMD. And let's do an 805. There we go. And then we're gonna do an 805 for the 510. And for the push button switch, we're gonna go back to KVD. And we should have a reset switch. Let's take a look at this though. This is it. This is definitely it. But that's a 2-side, so this is just a 1-side. That's what we want. And we need switches. Let's see if I have an MX. I do not. And let's see if we have Pro Micro. We can get rid of the Pro Micro real quick. Here we go. Pro Micro. Let's take a look at our Pro Micro. This looks good. This is on both sides, but that's okay. Backside. Let's look at backside only. I don't like this. Mini USB? I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna use the wait. Yeah, I'm gonna use the regular Pro Micro. And then we have the MCP 23018. Which I don't have. You're going USB Type B? No way, man. Pro Micro is a micro USB, and then you can use the Elite C, or you can use the SparkFun C if you want USB-C. This MCP is like an extender, like the Ergodox. So this is actually like an altered Ergodox actually. And I don't know. We have to figure out where this MCP 2308 is from. So we're gonna have to look in the Ergodox to see. Let's look at the Ergodox to see what we find. This uses a Teensy. This Teensy's gotta go. Okay, so this has gotta go. Okay. This is the footprint I need, actually. This U2 right here. So we're gonna take a look at properties. This is called a DIP 28300. They released a no key set, but no keyboard has it. Nice. I need this footprint. I can't do it without it. So we have to take this footprint. Now let's save. DIP 28300. And we gotta do resistors again, because we screwed up. And we're gonna do 0805. Oof. F. And we gotta do a reset to one side again. And for the Pro Micro, we're gonna do the Pro Micro Grand Keyboard. And then we gotta find, we're gonna save first. And we gotta find this dip switch here. Let's look at keyboard parts. It's not in there. Here's what we got. Here we got Elite C stuff. All right, let's see if we can find it. Find a way of grabbing it from here. We'll get it later. What's up, yo? Bro, Twitch has been glitching on me all day. Glitching on me too, man. What's up with that? I can't get 60 FPS. Let me know if my stream dies. But my bit rate is all over the place today. Like, I went into Makers and Crafting and found many people I follow live. Found like many people I follow live. I've got no notifications of people live on the website, and it doesn't show everyone that's live. It's crazy today. I don't like what's up with today. It's a holiday for me too, so I figured I would just like kind of rock it out a little bit early. Let's see if there's an Ergodox here. Footprint. This is just called Footprint. There's like no notification, anything going on today. Right? Here we go. Here's called footprint. Here we go. Do we get? Here we go. We got it. We got. We're in business. Here's our dip 300. Boom. Let's take a look at it. We got our footprint. Good. Here we go. Bingo. He's got like MX footprints in here. This is weird. Should we use these? Anyways, I gotta go and grave for now. I'll be back. Alright, man. Take care of yourself. I'll be around for a little while longer, but I'm not gonna do the whole connection, all the connections today. So, like, after I wrap up the footprints for this package, I'm good to go. But, like, that's gonna take me a second. So, you know, I don't want to take it, like, too much at a time, you know? Now we gotta do the MX stuff. There we go. We should have all the keys now. Control? Oh, I got thank you for the follow. Man. There we go. We got MX only now. We're good. All right, so we're gonna 1U everything first with no LED. Okay, so everything's just a 1U. Then what we're gonna do is we have to figure out like what is what. So the first thing we need to do is to find out like where this is. So this backspace. Actually, we can start deleting stuff. We can X out of stuff. There we go. So we need, yes, let's go here. Oh my god. So, the backspace is... The full backspace is going to be switch 72. And so switch 72 is a 2U, with no LED. And let's look at this. And let's do reverse stabilizers with no LED. So that's good. What's next? Tab. Tab is a 1.5. Tab is switch 3. There we go. What's next? This key, this is like hash backslash. Backslash is a 1.5. And backslash is 2 from the back. 1, 2. So it is switch 74. Let's make sure. That's right. So 74 is getting the 1.5. 74 is 1.5. No LED. What's next? Caps lock and steps caps lock. Caps lock is a 1.75. Caps lock is switch 4 and 5. So switch 4 and 5 is 1.75. There we go. And 1.75. And save. Alright, what else? Caps lock split cast here. Enter is a 2.25. And we have to find enter. Enter is 2 from the back, so 1, 2. 40, 69. 69 is enter. $1.7, 2.25. And we'll do a reverse stabilizer with no LED. Next, shift, left shift. Left shift is a 2.25. And it is switch 6. Switch 6 is 2.25. And right shift. Right shift is 1, 2, 3 from the back. One, 2, 3. Switch 65. $1.75. Boom. What's next? Here we go. These are all 1.25. Seven, 13, 19, 25. 7. 13. 1925. Then some music. 19. 25. Let's grab some music, eh? There we go. And then we have 2.25. And that is switch 31. All right, good. All right, we got more to go. We can do this right away too. What is this? 1.5, 1.5, 1, 1. Eight and 20 are 1.5. Good. And the other two are 1, so we're just gonna leave them alone. We're almost done. We have, what is this? A 2.75 right spacebar. 2.75 right spacebar. That is 41. There we go. Let's go. Booyah. We got it. We have lots of work to do now. I have lots of work to do. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. I think we're good. We're getting better. F. Hey, this is what it's all about. This is just like the beginning. So now that everything's annotated now finally, except for LEDs, but I'm just gonna wait and just add LEDs later because it's already in there though. But I'll add LEDs like underglow. This hasn't used an underglow, and so I want to kind of count how many underglows I want before I make a decision. Like I don't need to like do it now. But the pins are already there, and then we have another pin for this person wants a caps lock LED. That's why this is called part 1. That's why this is called this is part 2 right here. Out of curiosity, are split keyboards usually connected from one side? From one side to the other side, or do both sides have separate connections directly to the computer? One side to the other side, yeah. And usually, you can do, you can have two probe micros, so you can choose sides. So you can choose sides usually, like which one, if you want to use the left side or the right side. So that's what's gonna go. Well, here you don't have that choice though. So with this one, what you're gonna have is you're gonna have a right side that's basically like a slave side, and a nothing. It's like a nothing side. It just uses for connections, and then it's gonna connect to the left side, and the left side is gonna be main. And so you'll have to plug in to the main. You won't have a choice. So that's what's happening now. Any other questions? Any other fun questions? So this probe micro here is actually gonna go like this. Probably like this. And you'll be able to plug in the left hand like right there. And the other side is just going to be connected with this thing. Okay. That's about it for today. I think like everything is good, is set up pretty good. There's nothing like glaring left to do. But we barely made the grade today. It was worrisome. I was worried there for a second. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was pretty relaxing actually. I really enjoyed it. I really appreciated the raid too. But I think we're pretty good. That was nice. Thanks. I gotta work on my streaming setup too again, because I was getting some serious drop frames today. Maybe it was just Twitch though. I might try going back to 60 FPS and see how it goes. So alright, let's raid someone. Who are we raiding today? Let's hook it up. Oh, do you guys have it ready? Like we gotta do this up today. You guys, let's get prepared. Let's do it. Here, let's type this out. Copy it. Let's go. Alright, let's find someone to raid. Oh, let's grab let's grab
a bunch of new sets.
Let's grab Dex Wumbel. Deck Wumbel, we're good. Let's do it. I bet he's making something fun. Let's look it up. See you guys later, man. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Gibbies. Take care.
Who Two Moons is, you should get to know him. A, he's a genuine human being. B, way less importantly than all of that, he designs PCBs, designs keyboards. He's the designer of the Slice. He is doing way cooler things than I am with Keeps. So thank you for the raid. First of all, again, the reason you should follow him is because he's a nice person. But other than that, he's really cool. He does really cool keyboard things. So I'm testing different springs right now in mobs. These are just JWK linears. I'm testing short and long springs. Long springs are really throwing me for a trip. They feel totally different. I really like 50-gram shorts, and it turns out I like really light springs. But after I get this all in here, I will do a typing test for you guys, since there's some raiders in the chat, and we always like doing typing tests for raiders.